everybody and welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is a get ready with me vlog, which is why I look awful. Now today I am doing a night shift, so it is currently 10 minutes past 2 in the morning, roughly. I am on a night shift today. I'm working from 6 PM till 4 AM. So that means I need to leave here at 4:30 in the afternoon, so I've got quite a bit of time. But I woke up today at 1:45. So I had a good long sleep because I was exhausted. My shift pattern these past few days have been all over the place. So I've actually done earlys, nights, almost every single day. So my body just needed so much rest, and actually I'm not feeling 100% either. So it's one of those weeks, I think, where I've just got to carry on. Today I'm in absolute agony, so we'll see how far I get today. I'll sort of be going through how I get ready generally in the morning as a rough guide, and I'll tell you how I edit it or change things around a little bit when I've got to get ready for like 3 in the morning or at 7 in the morning, something like that. But this is going to be my second cup of coffee whilst I get ready today, because I like to have a coffee when I wake up and I like to have a coffee when I get ready. When I'm up at 3 in the morning, my getting ready cup of coffee and my morning cup of coffee is kind of merged together, so I end up having one coffee and then a coffee when I leave. I don't know if I'm getting sick or not. I feel like I've had this cough slash sore, not sore throat, but like croaky voice for quite a while now. So, you know, such a better angle. I haven't got any errands that I need to do today because I kind of done most of them. The only thing that I'll need to do before I leave is to make my dinner, which I'll show you, and also to clean up this kitchen before I leave. That's it. I do need to take the bins out, put the, I'm sorry, I'm watching my coffee so I don't spill it, put the dishwasher on, and also go to my neighbours to pick up a parcel because I left it. Well, I didn't leave it, I couldn't get through to them and it came yesterday. Oh, this is so dangerous. I'm doing really well so far. And we made it in one piece. This is how Sleeping Beauty looks like when she wakes up. As you can see, my acne outbreak is pretty bad right now. And like I said, I'm not feeling 100%, so we're gonna go with it today. This routine is pretty much the same every time I get ready. So it would just be that in the mornings, if I'm up at 3 or something like that, it would be done as soon as I get up, and slightly less makeup. So I always use Cetaphil, and I'm covering up just because it has my old address on it, because I actually got it as part of my prescription, but you can get it at any sort of like any pharmacy you can get it at. So I use Cetaphil Daily Defense Moisturizer, which is like that, and it covers a lot. It also has SPF in it, and as you can see, it spreads really well across your face. I used that, and I just used a, it's really funny because my friend at work can always smell it on my skin. She's like, you smell of tea tree, and I'm like, that'll be because I use it on my face. But I've got a tea tree and witch hazel stick, which I just get from my local store, and this one's from Boots. But anything that has tea tree or witch hazel in is pretty good for acne, so if you can get like a cream or a stick or something like that for it, that would be really good. I know Witch Doctor is a witch hazel one, and that's really good. So you can get that online. I know you can get it from Amazon, so that's always a good one to go for. So the next thing that I'll generally do is my makeup. Then I have like a daily bag that's just got the daily stuff that I use, or the stuff I'll use if I want to like make myself up a little bit more. So it's got the basic stuff in it. I don't use this every single day, just to let you know, like every single one of these. Fatigue, if I feel like I've got really bad like bags under my eyes, I've got a Botanics All Bright with Hibiscus refreshing eye roll. Bourjois Paris, a healthy mix, and it's got in it a vitamin mix of C, E and B5, and it's an anti-fatigue one. But I don't put much on, I only really need a small amount, and it covers very nicely. Before I was using like a £2 one at like my normal drugstore, like yeah, normal sort of cosmetic store, but that started to separate on my face when I was using it. I used it for about 1.5 years and it was really good for my face, and then one day it just separated, so my skin changed, so I didn't use that anymore. I don't generally put on a primer. If I do put on a primer though, I use the Bourjois Paris one again, and it's like a little pot, a little round pot, and it's like a moussey one, and that's really good. But I do go through it a heck of a lot, and it's quite, I'd say it's quite pricey for what it is, but I think it's a really good one. Alternatively, I use this Healthy Mix Base Illuminant Primer, which is also quite good, but I feel like today I just don't need it. And again, I just use it if I feel like my skin is pretty dull and needs a little bit more shine to it if I'm not feeling very well. And no, it's not covered up the spots, and I don't like putting too much foundation on because that's what I feel like the concealer is for, and I just don't want like to be caked in makeup for a whole 10 hours or something. So I use 2 different concealers depending on the breakout I feel. I've got one which is Bourjois Paris again, or which is what I'm going to use today, is the Infallible More Than Concealer L'Oreal Paris. So I've used that for when I've got bigger breakouts, and it's a very big sort of tip, so it covers quite a lot. If I have a really bad breakout, another concealer I use, get a green concealer, put that on before you put any foundation on or anything like that, and on the spot dab it, and then put everything else over top because it's an anti-redness one. So that is really good for if you have like a really bad breakout. So next I've got, usually when it comes to powder I don't actually worry too much as to what powder I use. I don't have like a specific brand. I just go with the brand that is light enough on my face. So usually it's either the £1.99 one that I can find. I stay away from a couple just because they just break so easily in the box. I just feel like it's just crumbles eventually. So I've tried this new one, which is e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, which is just a white one. Only comes in one colour, which is white, and I feel like it's alright actually. I would go for it again. I feel like it just sort of sets quite nicely, and I like that it's white so I don't have to get like a specific colour. Oh babies, what are you squeaking about? I do like to put this Healthy Mix Sorbet blush with a vitamin mix, sort of, it's kind of like a stain in a way, but it's not. It is a liquid sort of blush, and it is a liquid lip tint, and I got it in a sorbet blush. They do have like an apricot one, and yes, my skin is technically more orange based than it is pink based, but I felt like the orange one was just not right for how pale I was, so I've gone with this pink one, and it's so much better. My skin tone changes throughout my entire body, so I've got a pale face, but I'm tanned on my arms and my hands. Can't really see in this light, you can see there, it's completely different. And then I'm tanned on my tummy but pale on my legs, so my skin colour changes all over my body, and I just felt like this one was better for me. There's like a little tube, and you don't need much because again this just spreads everywhere. I always put some on my lip. Just to bring them out a bit more as opposed to a lipstick. And then I get, again, a small amount, pop it onto, and then just put it on the cheeks for some colour. And that's all I do for it, and it lasts forever. For the amount you've got and for how little you use, it lasts for a long time. Today I'm not really feeling on putting too much makeup on, so I think what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to put any eyeliner on, and if I did I'll probably have like a small amount of eyeliner. The only good thing about bangs is you don't have to do your eyebrows every day, but I am going to do a bit of colour on my eyelids, I think, and then obviously mascara. I pretty much never leave the house without mascara. So I have two mascaras. Again, this is a Bourjois one, and I absolutely love this mascara. It's a Volume Glamour in Black Serum. It's a push-up one. And then I've just got this other one that I just dropped on the floor. Okay, this other one, which is a clear, completely clear one. It's just a collection one again, so it was £1.99. It wasn't too expensive at all. Clear one. It doesn't do anything other than just sort of conditions the lashes and separates them out. And I like doing this. I feel like I want something on my eyelashes, but then don't want anything on my eyelashes. It's kind of a lazy day. I just sometimes put this on, but I do like putting it on before I put black on, just to sort of prime them, I guess. I don't know, but it's just a completely clear one. There we go. So you can kind of see that they've grown, become more visible. Now usually I would kind of stop here if I just wanted to have like a daily sort of look, which is not much effort, so usually I'd stop there. But sometimes I like to emphasize my eyes a bit more because I feel like they're the best part of my face, just because of how big they are. So if I want to do that, then I've got this palette, which is a Revolution palette. The top's broken off it, so bear with me. And it's a really good palette if you want to have that sort of smoky eye effect, and you can have it for an all natural kind of look, or if you can go out at night and have a really sort of dark smoky eye look. So it's a really good palette for that reason. You just have so much variety. But today I'm just going to give it a bit more of an oomph for my eyes, and I'm going to go for one of these two colours here. And I'm just going to get my blending brush and just go into the crease with it. Now if I was really going to go out and do my makeup, I would have done my eyeshadow first before I put my lashes or like eyeliner on and things like that. But because I'm only going in the crease, I don't actually wait, I just do it. But that's all I do in terms of eyeshadow, if I put any on at all. Just to give it a bit of definition for my eyes. I don't know, I can see the difference. I don't know if you guys can in the camera. So next we've got to tackle this. The reason why it's so messy is because I had a shower and last night, and I don't like drying it with heat as much as I can, just to protect it a bit more. So I go to bed with it wet in a ponytail. So we've got to tackle this today, which isn't actually, it's not actually that high maintenance, my hair. And the detangler one, and I just put some Little Mermaid stickers on it, because why not? And just gently go through. And last night I did cut my bangs because they were wet, but I've slept on them really funny, so they're not exactly in the right position. So my hair as well at work is always up. You have to have your hair up at work and out of the way. So this crazy bush is just going to get straightened a little bit to get rid of those kinks that I've got from my hairband. To prevent that, usually, I'll show you guys, I have this jar of my regular hairbands, my go-to stuff. The scrunchies that are in here are the ones that I wear for bed, and they get rid of the kinks straight away. I just went to bed though last night with a normal hairband on because I couldn't be bothered to go to my jar. And then I use these ones for a bob. A bob? No. I use these ones for a bun. And these smaller ones for like either a half up, half down sort of do, or if I have French braids. Oh, my battery's flashing! So I'm going to quickly straighten my hair and put this on charge. Hey guys, I'm back, and I do apologise for the very long time that it's been since I last spoke to you. It is currently 4 o'clock and I've only got 30 minutes to get myself together. So I've straightened my hair and I've sorted out my fringe, so we're now sort of good to go on the hair front, and I've got an a hairband to put my hair up when I get to work, because I really can't be bothered to do it right now. It's just going to be the basic ponytail. Since I last spoke to you guys, I've been on the phone to my mum as well, because we've got some stuff going on at the moment. But I was talking to her about blue light glasses, because I'm on a computer all the time, I'm on my phone all the time, or my tablet or the TV, and it emits blue light, which is really bad for your retina and can cause deterioration in your eyesight. So I really want to get blue light lenses with my prescription in it, but unfortunately who I'm with at the moment, Specsavers, do not do blue light lenses. Boots do, but are an extortionate amount of money to get one pair of my glasses changed with my prescription and the blue light lens of £170. And if I go online and buy a brand new set of glasses with my prescription and the blue light lens, we are looking at £80, which is kind of not really worth it, because Specsavers might come out with the blue light lens, or not, I don't know. But I'm due for a new prescription, or a checkup anyway, in April, so I think I'm just gonna have to wait then and see if they bring it out then, and if not, then I'll take my prescription home and I'll just buy my glasses online, because it's so much cheaper than it is getting it from from Specsavers or Boots, considering the fact that I want the blue light lens, because it stops that blocking. And I found this website online called Spexcart, and they've actually got like this really nice pair of glasses, which is kind of my style. You kind of can see it there, you kind of can't, but basically they were £60 of the frames plus the £25 of the blue light lens and free prescription and basic package, totaling £84.99, which isn't that bad. So if in April and my prescription hasn't changed, then I'll probably just purchase those, to be honest, and get it done that way, or I'll go to Boots. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. If Specsavers do the blue light lens in April, then I'll probably just switch out the lenses on my glasses, because I actually really like the glasses I've got at the moment. and I kind of want to keep them, but at the same time I don't want to destroy my eyes for the sake of some glasses. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes in April, but that's kind of what we had a chat about. But I'm gonna get changed now. I'm gonna go downstairs, clear up the kitchen a bit, and then I'll put my lunch together. So give me 2 secs to get out of my pajamas. So this girl has changed, and I'm having like a really bad outfit issue, like work uniform issue, because we are all uniformed at work. This is not sitting right. So I'm having like an issue with my outfits because I'm having a really bad bloating issue from my IBS and from my polycystic ovaries, which I explained about in the last video. So none of my trousers are fitting, and I've had to buy a new trouser, which I had to pay out for, of £24 for it to be elastic at the back. Like elasticated work trousers, which is really hard to find. And I'm trying to thin my legs down as well because I've put on some weight, and I'm really struggling in terms of getting myself to feel good, but also have something that allows me to bloat when I'm uncomfortable. So today I've got a stick-on hot pad going on my tummy, but I'm trying to, I put a skirt on today to try and, I don't know how to show you, to try and help with my bloating issues. That is the outfit of today. Yeah, and you can kind of see my little bloat going on here, which isn't actually too bad. It's been so much worse recently, so I'm actually having a good day, but I do not like my legs at all. They just stick out so much on my thigh. And I know a lot of you are going to say, because a lot of my friends say it, that it's not that bad, I'm not that big, all that sort of stuff, but it's a confidence issue for me, and I've always been body conscious, so for me it is a big issue that I'm trying to fix. So, but yeah, that is my little pooch going on today. Not so bad, has been worse, and I have looked pregnant. So we got some frozen broccoli and carrots going on in here. And this is just going to get microwaved for 5 minutes. Get it steamed. Whilst that's going on, I'm going to put together my, it's not really salad, but my little snacks kind of thing going on. So I've just thrown together some tomatoes and some grapes. And that's the quiche. Kind of burnt it a little bit, but oh well. I kind of have 2 breaks when it comes to my shift pattern, because we've kind of put some provisions in for me to get through the shift a bit easier with my mental health and everything. So I've got a 10-minute break, which everyone has, and then I have a 45-minute break, which again everyone has, but mine is split into 2, so I have a 20-minute then a 25-minute, and then I have another 10-minute break later on, so it kind of splits up the 10-hour shift for me a bit easier. So I kind of like to have not a snack for every break, but something just in case I'm a little bit more hungry than usual. So I'll probably have these in my 10-minute break, and then I'll probably have these in my 20-minute break. I have my main meal on the 25-minute break, depending how early that is. I may switch it around otherwise. And then I'll have a packet of cheddars and my last 10-minute break, just to get me through that last bit. But just in case I'm a little bit more hungry than normal, I might just add in some of these protein bites that are Special K. It's got a little bit of chocolate in it, but it's essentially chocolate and raisin little bites. because I can't have any nuts because I'm allergic. So yes guys, it means no Nutella in my life. So I'm just going to pack a couple of those in there just in case I'm a little bit more hungry than normal. I doubt it because someone's bringing in Rocky Road to work. So you can never really diet in our line of work at all because everyone just brings in cake all the time. So it depends when that person gets in and how hungry I am in my first 10-minute break. So that is essentially the plan. If not, I may have these and my bites in the 20-minute break. Again, depends how hungry I am, but this is going to be my main meal, so I'll have that in the longer break. And that is what my lunch slash dinner looks like. Typically for my meals for like nights and things, typically I'll have either that or I'll have rice that I'll pre-cook, and like rosemary chicken rice or something, and then just put some vegetables with it, or some chicken or some ham, or I'll do a stir fry, or I will do a bolognese or a shepherd's pie, but have like it all bulk so it goes in the freezer and I could just whip it out when I need to. But the quiche Lorraine has been in the freezer, so I just thought that would be an easy one to stick in the oven for 30 minutes and then just put the vegetables in, which it was. It is now currently 16:24, so I've got about 5 minutes till I leave to get there really early, or I've got now 20 minutes to leave, because if I tell myself that it's 1:45 I'll leave, then I will be late. So that's how I kind of work my brain. I have just checked the traffic and there's been an RTC, so it's going to be slight congestion on the roads, and I think because one of the motorways are affected, the A road that I go on to get to work is most likely going to be slowed down a little bit, so it's going to take a little longer to get to work. So now I've got to rush, so it's going to be a bit of... That sums up what the next few minutes of my vlog is going to be like. And this is where we part ways and say goodbye, friends, because it's time for me to leave the house. So I'm going to end today's vlog here. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it got a little bit hectic at the end, and I shall see you guys in the next one.